Hello world, welcome to Tuesday Trailer Park here on Two Guys on the Couch. I am George.
And I'm Joe. We're here to wade through the bullshit to give you our opinions on upcoming movies and games. This week's Trailer Park, we're going to take a look at an upcoming game that I'm really excited for, Crysis 2.
But first we're going to go over a movie that we're going to actually review next week, and we just want to give you a taste of how awesome this movie is. It's a little movie called The Good, the Bad, the Weird.
Starts with the IFC Films logo, and then you get the train here. This kicks off the movie. This
is actually a re-envisioning of the classic The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
Yeah, done by South Korean filmmaker Kim Ji-woo,
who also is probably better known for The Tale of Two Sisters, as well as the remake of The Invited, which he really wasn't part of, but The Uninvited was a retelling of The Tale of Two Sisters.
Yeah, this, as you see there, the weird looking at a treasure map, everybody's after this fucking treasure map throughout the whole movie. They're just chasing this guy down because he's got this treasure map. The good there, he is awesome. I love him, and I love the camaraderie between these two.
Now, usually we don't care for foreign films, not because we don't like the foreign films, but most because they're mostly bad. But this movie,
I wouldn't go that far as to say they're mostly bad. I do like a lot of Chinese films. I do feel that out of the Asian cinema, China does more good than, like, say, Japan does.
I love this right here.
Yeah, should I zigzag?
This movie has everything: action, comedy. It's got a great story. It's got great cinematography. I'm so looking forward to reviewing this next week. I mean, this trailer alone just gets me excited. I want to watch it again.
Yeah, I'll probably watch it again before we review it. It's just so good.
Everything about it. Just look at that. That's a great scene right there. Oh my.
I don't really want to talk too much about that scene because it's kind of spoilerish if you say anything about it. But there's all the action in this movie is so great, but it's not just an action film. There's lots of story involved.
There's a face-up between the good, the bad, the weird.
And it's funny because it's not the good, the bad, and the weird like the original's the good, the bad, and the ugly. It's just the good, the bad, the weird.
I mean, I'm really looking forward to this to reviewing it next week because I just want to get the word about how great this movie is.
Yeah, it's not a new film. It came out last year, but it did not come to American theaters, as far as I know. Maybe L.A. and New York or something. But
which I don't get it. We get shit movies from the. It's there's this movie coming out called, I think, Micmac. It's done by the same director that did The City of Lost Children. Now, I liked The City of Lost Children, but this movie just looks. I don't want to prejudge it, but it looks like it doesn't look that good. I mean, it looks creative, but it doesn't look that good.
And the trailer ran before Kick-Ass for us. I don't know if it's going to run before Kick-Ass in a theater that you watched in. But it's like a movie like that comes to America, but The Good, the Bad, the Weird, which is fucking amazing, doesn't.
I mean, we did get Kung Fu Hustle in theaters here, and I'm not sure how well that did.
That's a great movie, though.
That's a fantastic movie. As with Shaolin Soccer, I mean.
Shaolin Soccer didn't come to theaters, though?
No, it did not.
Yeah.
It did not. Stephen Chow is such an underrated foreign director. His movies are fantastic, and I'm looking forward to Kung Fu Hustle too.
And I think the Green Hornet is missing a lot, not having him.
They really lost it out on them.
They fucked him. They fucked him over. He wanted to direct the movie, and they wouldn't let him direct it. They just wanted to play Kato, and he was like, "No, I'm not going to be Kato if you're not going to let me direct it."
Yeah, I mean, he should have been Kato. He should have directed it because that movie would have been, I guarantee, better than what it's going to be when it comes out.
Oh yeah.
Stupid! You're so stupid!
Up next, this game I'm really looking forward to, out of a German developer, Crytek. Their original game, Crysis, only came to PC, and Crysis Warhead only came to PC. But they're bringing this one to consoles. I'm really looking forward to it because not a lot of people play Crysis because you need a really high-end PC to play it.
Yeah.
But it was probably one of my favorite shooters. It came out of 2007 when it came out. I mean, it's been a while now.
Mm-hmm.
But Crysis 2, this trailer just looks amazing.
The one thing I am worried about is it is Crysis 2. So does that mean, are they going to give you a backstory of what happened in Crysis, or is it going to be like its own standalone?
Well, they said this takes place 10 years after the first game, and you can play this game without having played the first one.
Okay.
I mean, the first one takes place in North Korea, and you don't actually know about the whole alien invasion thing, where this one, as you see, is New York.
Which is actually different for Crytek to do because the games they have put out. What?
They've always done jungles.
Yeah, they've done jungles or islands.
Yeah, they did the original Far Cry. They did Crysis, and then they did Crysis Warhead, and this is the first like city-based thing they've ever done. But there you got the new suit that you're going to be wearing.
I mean, this is just fantastic.
The new suit, actually, you can combine different modes of play. It's not just speed, strength, agility like the first one have. You actually can combine the different aspects. Then you get the first glimpse at the aliens, which they look a little different.
Oh,
but they look so much more badass in this. The aliens were the biggest disappointment in the first game. And a lot of people didn't like it.
I think that they apparently had some people come in to help them with the art, the story.
Well, I don't think the art, because the artwork in the original game is amazing. The artwork in this game looks amazing. Like, this is all in-engine. This is what the freaking game will look like. And if you don't believe it, you better fucking believe it, because the first game looks this damn good, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm so glad they're bringing it to the Xbox and the PS3.
And PlayStation. It's definitely the first game, and it ends with him looking over his shoulder. That was a big thing that the first game had too. The song that plays during that too is probably the best version of that song I have ever heard, and it comes holidays this year. That trailer is so phenomenal.
It's going to be a great game.
Mm-hmm.
Period. There's no other. I mean, it's not only is it going to be a great game, but it's going to be a very beautiful game.
Like the engine the stuff that they have showed off, the little tech demos and stuff of the new CryEngine 3 running on Xbox and PlayStation. I mean, it looks amazing.
I saw the tech demo too, and it looks fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the things you can do in this engine is just phenomenal, and it's real easy to do it.
Well, and I don't want to say...
Well, easy for the people who make games.
Yeah, I don't want to say, oh, it's easy, because a lot of people look at gaming or game design that have no fucking clue about game design and think it's just a make everything button on a PC. I mean, I do 3D work and I mod...
You mean there's not a make everything button?
No, not yet.
I thought there was.
No.
Okay.
Staples has one, but, you know.
Oh,
But there's a... You know, I make mods for maps for games and stuff. I've used the Unreal Engine, I've used the Half-Life engine, and it's not fucking easy. Like, you have to know what the hell you're doing to do a lot of, you know, advanced things. It's not just you fucking
sit down,
push a button and everything happens.
Yeah, sit down, click and drag. It doesn't work that way.
Like, even when you're using assets that they created, like, you're not creating your own models and own things, it's still not easy.
No, but it's easy for development.
It makes it, for developers, it makes things go a lot faster and a lot smoother.
Mm-hmm.
But I just want to make that point, because a lot of people think, oh, game design is, like, fucking easy. It's not easy. It's very hard.
That's why it takes about a year to make, like 6 months to a year to make a movie, but 3 years to make a game.
Exactly.
Because there's more involved. You got to create a whole world. You got to create the story. You got to have the dialogue recorded, and those pages. It's not like 120 page script. We're talking about maybe like 1,000-page script that they each got to say, because you don't know what's going to say, when's going to happen, and there may be dialogue that you'll never even hear that's been recorded.
Well, there's lots of, like, especially like if it's an open world game.
Yeah.
There's huge chunks of game that people will never even see.
Hamster Harem, the musical on Star Junction that tells the true lives of hamsters.
That's gonna do it for the trailer park this week.
Yes.
Friend us on Facebook, facebook.com/TuxedoCats.
Follow us on Twitter, twitter.com/TuxedoCats.
Yeah, and also check out our website at TuxedoCats or over at MediaSlayerProductions.com. Two guys on the couch. I'm Joe.
And I am George.
And we will see you next time on the couch.
I want to be a part of it. New York, New York.